Notts County talk, outside Meadow Lane, terrible weather, but it doesn't matter because Notts have beat Barnet 2-0 in the playoff semi-final. Neil, how good was that performance?
Very good, very professional. Yeah, the boys obviously had a plan and stuck to it. Very difficult to pick man of the match, because I think they all performed well, and they did the job and they got the result. Fair play to them.
I think there was one chance at the start of the second half. Slocum made a great save. Other than that, there's absolutely no threat to the goal, is there?
No, I don't think. Probably many of us thought that Barnet had had their game against Yeovil, and so it proved. The condition awful. Rain coming down. Same for both sides. Deno pops up, sneaks around the corner of the defender, sticks his head in front. Typical goal poacher. And then Cal Roberts, just a moment of individual skill, brilliance.
I think there's a lot of talk about the team news early on. Obviously, Enzio's left out and Rawlinson's left out. But you look at the Barrow team. People didn't like the Barrow team, did they? And it ended up being a winner. So there's confidence in the team that Ardley's picked, and it's turned out perfect.
Yeah, again, he sees them 5 days, 6 days a week or whatever. And he knows who's on and who's up for it. Maybe Rawlinson had a slight niggle or something, a little bit sore or whatever. But also, I think you look at Ben Turner. He's not a poor player. So you think, bloody, Rawlinson's not playing. Yeah, you're bringing in Ben Turner. He's played with Cardiff. He's got a playoff under his belt, and plus, I think it's because of the lad they had up front, Callum, and they just thought, perhaps Big Ben's the one to deal with him.
I think O'Brien playing on the left. I think that's definitely to help Bagan.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah, shield him. Just give him a bit of advice. Not that the lad looks like he needs it, because he's so accomplished.
Oh, he's so good, isn't he?
He is for his. Thank you. For his age, was he 18? Jeez.
Class player.
Very good. Yeah.
I obviously campaigned for Dennis at the start. I said Dennis over Thomas. Poacher's header. The defender didn't know he was there.
Sneaked round the corner, didn't he? He just come and snuck round the corner, and again, it's what he does. He just he's a poacher. He's one of the best at that. He just at that level. We've got that striker. Just so happy.
Barnet finished 11th. They didn't finish in a playoff place. They obviously had the games to make it into the playoffs. This sounds very cocky, but we made them look like
11th placed.
we made them look like a bottom half team. We were so good. The confidence is so high. The boys didn't look like there'd been a break.
I think that's the thing. We're talking 3-4 months out, whatever it was, and the momentum that had been with them, and that they wouldn't be able to pick that up. Well, maybe at the start, but then they soon got into it, and you saw that passing about. And when they start passing the ball around and players start moving and they work hard as well, and I was thinking to myself, I thought it almost looks like we haven't really been away that much. I think there's a bit more they could do sharpness wise, but I think I'm nitpicking.
Final point, obviously we've just seen Cal Roberts lead before we started filming. He is levels above National League.
Yeah,
it's almost a carbon copy of his Barrow goal, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, looking at it, you'd say it was, because he just shifts the ball. He's so short. He's got a low centre of gravity. And he does. That's what he does. I think and let's also give credit. I bet Michael Doyle in the middle there was talking to everybody. Giving his experience, and you've got to remember how important that is. I think to have Doyle there just talking to people, keeping the ball ticking over. And I maligned him a little bit at the beginning of the season, and completely wrong. The guy's seen us through, and he's seen us through to Wembley, and I have every confidence that at Wembley he'll again just produce another great performance.
We're getting soaked here. I could not care less because Notts have won. We're seeing players leave here. I think we've just seen Enzio leave. Yeah, Rawlinson's giving it the big one. The confidence is so high. It's unbelievable. Wembley, bring it on. Neil, cheers.
Right. Cheers, Tom.